we are discussing about three topics, that is speed, velocity and acceleration. So what is the speed and what is the velocity and what is acceleration and what is the relation between speed, velocity and acceleration. So first speed. So what is the speed? Generally speed, velocity and acceleration, three words are very familiar to us because of in our day-to-day life we are discussing or we are hearing the words speed, velocity and acceleration. So how speed is important to our life and velocity at the same time acceleration also. So first speed. So actually the symbol of speed is V. And what is the speed? The speed is if you take any object or particle, it is traveling some distance and it is some distance, that means it is reaching from one point to another point, then it takes some time. That is finally you say that the speed of the object is defined as the total distance traveled by the object per unit time. Understood? So that is speed. So formula for speed is V equal to S by T. So here V is a speed and S is a distance and T is a time. And SI unit of speed is meter per second and CGS unit of speed is centimeter per second. So here M for meter, that is SI unit of length, and S per second, that is SI unit of time. And speed is scalar physical quantity. Speed is scalar physical quantity. So what is a scalar physical quantity? It has only magnitude. There is no direction. Okay, that is a scalar physical quantity. For example, object is traveled 20 kilometers in 1 hour. That means here 20 kilometers. 20 is the numerical value. 20 is numerical value. So that 20 is the magnitude or numerical value. Kilometer, that is a unit. Next one, velocity. Next one is velocity. So symbol of velocity, that is a V added with arrow. V added with arrow. Why V added with arrow? Later we discuss about the arrow. What is the importance of arrow? Here, what is the velocity? If you take any object, so the object is covered total displacement per unit time. Total displacement per unit time. That is nothing but velocity. So SI unit of velocity, that is formula for velocity is V equal to S by T. So here V is the velocity and S is the displacement and T is the time, and SI unit of velocity is meter per second and CGS unit of velocity is centimeter per second, and velocity is a vector physical quantity. Why velocity is vector physical quantity and what is vector physical quantity? Here observe V added with arrow. So this arrow indicates this physical quantity is vector physical quantity. So then what is vector physical quantity? Actually, scalar physical quantity means it has only magnitude, there is no direction. But if you take vector physical quantity, it has both magnitude and direction. For example, object is traveled 20 kilometers towards east. 20 kilometers towards east. So here 20 kilometers. 20 is the magnitude, means numerical value, and kilometer is a unit, and east is the direction. That means the object is traveled 20 kilometers towards east. That is the example of velocity. And next one, acceleration. Next one is acceleration. Symbol is A added with arrow. Already we know arrow that indicates acceleration means vector physical quantity. So what is vector physical quantity? Then what is the acceleration? So change in velocity per unit time. Change in velocity per unit time or rate of change of velocity. Rate of change of velocity is nothing but acceleration of the object. So formula A equal to V minus U by T. So here A is the acceleration and V is the final velocity and U is the initial velocity, and here T is the time. So SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square and CGS unit of acceleration is centimeter per second square, and it is a vector physical quantity. So vector physical quantity means it has both magnitude and direction. Okay, so In acceleration, what you learn? Changing velocity per unit time or rate of change of velocity per unit time. Then when object is changing its velocity? When object is changing its velocity, in three cases the object is changing its velocity. So what are the three cases? So in first case, when object is changing its direction, or when object is changing its magnitude, or when object is changing both direction and magnitude. In these three cases, the object is changing its velocity. When object is changing its velocity, that is nothing but acceleration. So this is about speed, velocity and acceleration. Okay, thank you.